Oh, it smells so good.
It does.
Hey, what's up? In today's video, we are going to be making this coconut curry lentil soup. So Kuba's not really into curry flavored things, but in India, he actually did enjoy all of the food we had. So I started making this recipe when he got back from India, and he really enjoys it. I really like it. It's one of our favorite meals to make. We alternate between this recipe and our favorite lentil soup recipe. I also have a video and blog post for that, so check the video description for links to those. So this is everything you need to make this recipe. Bell pepper, 2 carrots, a leek, and we are only using this part of the leek. If you're not familiar with leek, it's basically like a big green onion. And I've tried this recipe with onions before, but the leek is much better. It's like a mild onion flavor, really nice. A full can of coconut cream. This is like the full fat version. That's absolutely necessary. It doesn't taste good with the coconut milk, so don't try to do it low fat.
It still doesn't taste very like fatty or anything.
With this, no.
Yeah.
So red lentils. These are my favorite type of lentil right now. We are using this curry powder from the little organic shop. It's like a 50-50 blend of the spicy curry powder and the regular. So that way it's not too spicy for us because we're not really into super spicy food. Dried ginger and garlic. You can use fresh ones if you want, but we just use the dry, it's easier. Veggie broth powder, and this is oil-free. A little bit of salt in that, but we really like this to give it a nice little like base, in addition to all the veggies that we're using. And last but not least, soy sauce. We also buy this in the Asian store in bulk, so we just refill this little bottle. It's pretty cool. So this recipe is really good with rice. We use jasmine rice, that's what we're gonna eat today. You can also serve it with pasta. It's a little thicker than a soup, so we just put it on top of whatever. So as usual, Kuba is prepping all of the veggies for me.
Yeah, because you cut this off, this part of the leek, because this is very like...
It's like tough.
Very hard and hair off too. Roots.
Yeah.
I also always take the first layer off.
Oh, that's smart.
So it's clean. And then it's easier to cut it from the leaf side. Because if you cut it from this side, it just goes all over the place. And the last part of the leek is always kind of tough too. So that goes
Compost.
to the compost.
Yeah, I can't decide which recipe is my favorite, this one or the other lentil soup. They're both so good.
Yeah, I like them both. They just taste differently.
And with these, you can leave them in slices like that, but we just chop it small because that's just how we like to do it. But there's no like wrong way to cut these veggies. Yeah, and this recipe is very easy because all of the veggies just go in the pot right away. Thank you. So you want 1 tablespoon of veggie broth powder. And if you don't have the powder, you can just use some liquid veggie broth instead of water in this recipe. And then 2 tablespoons of curry powder, a ½ teaspoon of garlic, and a ¼ teaspoon of the dried ginger. And then you want 1 cup of lentils. This is all you need, and then plus a little bit of water. So I'm gonna cook the veggies with 1 cup of water. And we will saute this over a high heat for 5 minutes. And just stir this occasionally. Woo.
Here's our
Lettuce baby.
lettuce baby.
I don't remember if I said to do this over a high heat, but you're sauteing over a high heat.
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I did? Just to soften them up a bit. Really, this should take around 30 minutes to make. And once it's done, we normally just let it chill to the side while we're making the pasta or rice or whatever starch we want. And it'll just get better with time. So you can put your leftovers in the fridge and eat it the next day, and it's even better because the flavors have time to like blend.
Because we always do that.
Yeah.
We eat part of it one day and then next day.
Yeah, this will last us several days. That's a good point. It'll be quite a lot of food. You just want to saute them so the leek gets translucent. So 5 minutes is usually a good time for that. So I'm rinsing the lentils with cool water, rinsing and draining them 3 times. See, look at all this like random dust. Alright, so now I'm going to add in the seasonings, the lentils, the 3 cups of water, and the coconut cream to the pot. Oh! Like splattered. Whoops. This is a very nice coconut cream. It doesn't taste fake like some coconut milks. It's still on high heat. Just cover it so it starts simmering. Thank you.
Smells so good.
Yeah, and the color will actually get more
Orangey?
yeah, like a deep yellow color as it cooks. I'm gonna turn the heat down slightly from 9 to 7 or 6 actually. Just so it keeps simmering but it's not like boiling too crazy. And then keep it covered like this so it doesn't splatter everywhere, and we'll let that go for like 20 minutes and then it'll be done.
Yeah, it's more yellow already. Oh.
Oh, the steam.
Yeah.
And you probably could use other lentils, but I predict it would be a poopy color. Like if you use the green lentils or the brown ones, it won't look as nice because these are orangey red.
And they also cook way longer than
Yeah,
that.
it takes a lot longer to cook, so that's why these lentils are my favorite, because they cook quickly and they taste nice. And I like that they fall apart too. All right, 20 minutes. So now, oh, it's stuck to the bottom a little. Yeah, make sure you stir it occasionally so it doesn't happen. Move it off the heat.
Smell.
Ah, it smells really good, yeah. Look at the color too.
Nice and yellow.
Yeah, I was distracted from stirring it because we were talking about the movie Face Off. If y'all have seen it, let me know in the comments.
I have a little bit of you recorded talking about it.
Oh, really? That's funny. Yeah, because that movie doesn't make any sense. It's like, what? No, this is a terrible idea. Okay, so now it's off the heat, and then we just add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Yes. And you are done.
Can't wait.
That smells good. Yay. So that only took us 33 minutes to make.
33.
That's not including the prep time, but that doesn't take very long. And you could do that in advance. So with this, if you want to eat it as leftovers, wait till it's cooled off completely, and then we just keep this pot in the fridge and then pull it out when we want to eat it the next day and then the following day, and just heat it up again. And it works well. Yeah, I can't wait to eat now.
Yeah, me too.
Yum. And we have jasmine rice today. That's our favorite rice. Oh, it smells so good.
Yes.
So we have enough for another day, I would say.
Yeah,
A little bit, yeah. And we put this nutritional yeast on our savory food. I'll have like 3 tablespoons a day. Koopa has like 1.5. And 1.5 is roughly 100% of the B12 you need. So it's basically like our tasty vitamin supplement. It's really good. Oh yeah, be careful if it's windy, because this will just go everywhere. Yeah, because if we need to take B12 anyways, we would just rather eat it, and it tastes good on the food. So it has other vitamins too. Yeah, that's really good.
Of Of course it is.
Like if you like spicy food, you can definitely put like chilies or something in there. But the curry powder we use is like very mildly spicy, so it's like just enough, I feel like.
It gives like a little edge to,
yeah, just a
to
little
the taste,
bit.
yeah.
So don't forget to check the video description for a link to the full recipe on my blog. Yeah, my blog has lots of recipes on there, so just look around and let me know what you think about them. This is really good.
Now we should go eat.
Yeah. Someone's face on your face. And you would have the same bone structure? Of course not. It would look weird.